Now, Lindsay, you must know something about running a business because honestly, when it costs tall girl brands anywhere from 22 to $30 per unit to give tall girls clothing that is made 100% for them. Y'all have to remember, tall girls don't have clothing in the store for a reason because according to the people who make clothing like Fashion Nova and all that, tall girls don't exist. And when they do make stuff for tall girls, it's one inseam. Y'all are coming at me about $65 when one of these pants was originally $87. So if it cost me $22 to $25 just to make these alone, pay for my website, pay for shipping and everything. How am I supposed to make a profit and make more stuff for y'all? Oh, not to mention the ones who come and say, "Oh, you don't even make plus size." That's a whole nother story in itself. But here I am making sizes small all the way up to a 3X. Not to mention, we carry 3 essential inseams. When you shop at Fashion Nova, guess what? You only got one tall length to choose from. And sometimes it's not even all that tall. So the ladies who are complaining about $65 is just not for you. And I'm okay with that. I'm not here to convince anyone otherwise. And me being a 6 feet tall person from New York City, I know better than to ever put my name on anything that's going to be poor quality, that would shrink, that would get a hole in it or anything like that, because the same people who's complaining about the cost being $65 would be the first ones to also complain and say that I'm making cheap clothing and taking people's money. So y'all pick y'all battles, okay? And in the meantime, I'm gonna keep making clothing for tall girls that understand that this is actually custom clothing made on a bulk level. And I think the ones who actually get what it takes to run a business. Guys, if I could sell you $20 pants, I would do it. But it's just not that. As soon as we ask them for the $20 pants, they're like, "Oh, these? No. You want tall sizes." In fact, they actually tease tall girls. The suppliers that y'all are buying from, yeah, they actually tease tall girls and they call us big. And that's a whole nother story. But I'm going to do a story time for y'all. And I'm going to show more behind the scenes because I really want the ladies who support my brand to know the ins and outs and why we exist and how we get to these prices. And if you guys support the tall girl brands the way that you support Fashion Nova and support us in the beginning, how we are building from the bottom up now, then maybe we can even get to offering you guys $40 pants consistently, because then we'll be able to meet China's and these other suppliers, minimum order quantities of having to get 10,000 units. But that's not a story for today. A lot of y'all are not even ready for this, but the ones who are, let me know. I'll be more than happy to share some behind the scenes on what it's like to start a business for tall girls or any business in itself, and how to profit and how to be around. You see Forever 21 closed, you see Macy's closed, you see all these stores closing. We don't need tall girl brands closing because we're trying to sell y'all $20 pants and it's poor quality. And then we can't even get y'all to come back because you brought the $20 pants. Guys, I have ADHD. I'm about to go on a rant. You get it, right? Thank you. Thank you, Lindsay.